I genuinely hope they don't send 2-7, but if they do, just understand they are coming from the most unpleasant place in the Marine Corps. They're sending in pissed off Marines. They're already pissed. So they might send the Marines into the LA ICE protests. And let me tell you something. I hope that doesn't happen. I really do, man. Do you guys understand the Marines that they would send? They're Marines from 2nd Battalion, 7th Marines. You have any idea where that's at? That's in 29 Palms, California. You ever been out there? It's not the most pleasant place. Okay, so I know a lot of you guys are coming on here and you're going, oh man, you know, some of the Marines aren't going to listen. They're not going to follow orders. They're not going to go. Let me explain something really, really clearly to you. The overwhelming majority of those Marines will follow every single order that they're given. And that happens all the time anyways. I remember going to Iraq, Afghanistan, whatever the deployment is, you had Marines refuse to go. It happens all the time, actually, guys. I know you guys never hear of it, but it happens. Hell, I had a kid when we were in Afghanistan. He got in trouble for a negligent discharge because he pew-pewed himself in the foot so that he could get sent home. I think it was like a 0331. I'm not just, whatever. Shout out to my 31s out there. But let me tell you something, man. These guys are it's hot in 29 Palms right now. It's hot. It's unpleasant. They would love to go to Los Angeles if for nothing else than to get out of that heat. They're out there raking the sand of a volleyball pit that never gets used in the hot sun every day. All right. They're picking up pebbles out of parking lots. They're painting rocks. They're out there doing gun drills every single day. Okay. And I know that there's a lot of people that got feelings about that. And then to top it all off, when I tell you that Marines bring a level of violence that your everyday average person does not understand, they don't understand it. You don't understand it. Marines, listen, I'm telling you, you're a regular civilian, you're out there protesting, you're throwing a flag down, and you're upset. I get it. And that's why I'm telling you, I hope they don't send the Marines. Because what the Marines are capable of, everybody knows, when you send the Marines in, we're not playing anymore. The games are over, it's over. Get in line or you will be put in line extremely promptly. Okay, so I hope they don't send the Marines. I hope if you're seeing this, you cut out all the weirdness. And if you want to protest. I get it. There's a lot of people that are upset. But like I said, what do you guys think? Drop a comment, man. Okay, so that's just, what I think about it. I hope people can act right and the federal agents, local, the civilians there can just start acting right. But drop a comment. Let me know what you guys think.
Woo-wee. I'm going to say shout out to this gentleman. His name is Bull 52772. Yeah, 52772. Yeah. And thank you for the 411. This happened like about 13 hours ago. Like I said, I hope the Marines ain't going to be sent there, especially from his area he's talking about. These guys are trained to go all out, basically. And like I said, I saw one of the comments. This one woman here, I'm not gonna say her name, but this was says here in one of the comments. And the reason why I gotta say it has a strong meaning. As she said, as the wife of a retired Marine, that wouldn't mess up the name. I could tell you, 90% of Marines are just waiting for the reason to be let off their chains. This is what drives them, and this is what they train for. Facts. But there's no one should make you a little worry. The moment they see a U.S. flag disrespected. As the gentleman would say, these Marines are not trained to care or be sensitive or be wishy-washy. No. These guys are here to kick it behind. If they had to send the Marines to help ICE deal with the protesters, that means the protesters are really acting up. The cops will be overwhelming the police and ICE. And they got to call Marines out? Yeah. The protesters out there in California, you better wake up because you've been put on notice. If the Marines get called out, especially for this gentleman just mentioned, yeah, it won't end well. It won't end well. It's either like you act right or you will act right, whether you like it or not. I get it. You're protesting. It's your American, it's your rights, American, to protest. Peaceful assembly. The key word is peaceful protest, not like the protests a few years ago where you protest and you got buildings in the background burning, cars in the background burning, and people being either like violently hurt or getting taken off the census. So those protesters, is up to you. You can act right, protest legally, respectfully, or you can worry about these Marines coming to deal with you. And you don't want the smoke for these Marines. It's better if you got the other Marines coming, but this particular type of Marines, no. No. So what do you think, folks? And what do you think about this overall situation in California trying to get their illegals out? Let me know in the comments down below. Peace.